Okie dokie. Y'all, sometimes my headset starts recording without me pushing anything. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, gonna make a quick little video YouTube because, and yes, I'm doing another quick little 30 minutes of straight movement. But I want to do a video because I'm such a dork. I am such a dork. Okay, listen, I don't know how to flirt. And it's a lot of people that's going to disagree with that, including my mom, because she always talking about I'm flirting. But I don't be flirting, at least not on purpose. I just be being nice and sweet to people. And people are like, girl, stop flirting. I don't know how to flirt. I really don't. Not on purpose. So anyway, reason I say I'm a dork, right? And I even have an ex that's be like, oh, you so charming, da da da. I don't know how to flirt. I don't even know where he get that from. Because when I first met him, I have this dorky thing that I do every single time somebody tries to flirt with me. Like legit. And it's like a crazy, weird little laugh. It's like, like that. Like it's so lame, y'all. It's so amazingly lame. Like I'm so corny. And the reason I'm bringing this up right now is, it's gonna be a few people laughing at me because they been saying this, but I wasn't paying no attention, I guess. But okay, y'all, we got this carrier, right? This meal carrier. He's a cutie. And I was just, doing my little thing, being nice. And I hate to say this because it sounds like I'm just looking for some type of credit or something, but I'm not. But I was just trying to be nice, hand out a little water, snack, or whatever, because a lot of the mail carriers, whether y'all notice or not every truck has AC. And they're not always able to take breaks and things like that. Like they don't get to eat all the time. Unless they bring something small with them, they don't always get a real lunch break. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Every time the mail carrier, and it's different ones. I give them something to drink. I give them a snack, different ones. But it's this one in particular. I think he was the second person that I had started doing this with. But he's the one that's on route all the time now. Anyway. So I don't know if he's trying to flirt with me, but it's been a couple times where he would like brush my hand, like while I'm handing him stuff, or he would say something cute, or he'd be trying to show out, like throw a Gatorade in the air and it fall on the ground. So he said something to me. I can't even think of exactly what it was because I'm so in my head all the time because somebody else was like, that boy probably like you. And I'm just like, nah, he probably got a wife or something. Like, I don't be paying attention like that. But and I'm not on that right now. I'm just in my own little world, in my vibe. But I called myself trying to flirt one day. He said what he said, and I tried to respond, but before I could respond, the only thing that came out was and I just was like, oh my God, go in the house. I'm so done with myself, y'all. I don't know how to flirt. The fact that people really think that I am a flirt and that I know, y'all are so wrong. Y'all are so wrong about me. I don't know how to flirt on purpose. I just got a, I guess, quote unquote, friendly spirit. So it seemed like I'm flirting with people when I'm not. And it's usually the times when people be telling me to stop flirting that I'm not even thinking about that person in that light. Like, I don't, like when this began, I was doing somebody here and they was like, oh, that boy like you. Look at you flirting and stuff. I bet you every mailman wish they had somebody like you on their route. Shit like that. And I was like confused. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not flirting. So then when I was like, well, maybe I should try to flirt back. That's what came out. I'm so lame, y'all. I legitimately do not know how I ever had a man. Cause I'm basically like Respucia on that ass. You feel me? You got a girlfriend? Well, you do now. Like, that's my game. That's as far as my game goes. You know what I'm saying? I had this one friend. We had been flirting back and forth for years. You feel me? And I really was feeling dude. Like, he a little chunky butt, but sometimes I like a little teddy bear. Anyway, we had been flirting for years back and forth. And one day I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep doing this with you. And he was like, doing what? What you mean? I was like, I like you and you just be egging the fuck out of me. Like, I don't like that shit, bruh. And he was like, well, you ain't never tell me you like me. I thought we just be talking shit. Like, if I really thought that you really liked me, maybe I would have. I'm like, well, what the fuck I'm flirting for? At least I was trying to flirt, but I'm a dork. So when I try to flirt, it don't come off like flirting. It just come off very dorky. Most of the dudes I had a crush on end up looking at me like little sis because I don't know how to flirt. And it's not just that they don't want to see that I'm flirting because they're not attracted to me. Because, again, a couple of them have been like the one I just talked about. But it's just the way I come off when I try to flirt. It's like, I don't care. We could talk about bitches, whatever you want to talk about. We could talk about. I don't like girls, but I believe strongly in complimenting other females because a lot of women seem to have a problem with that. Like, ugh, she must want me. No, no, sis. I just think we're all beautiful in our own way, and we need to celebrate that some type of way. You feel me? Like, but yeah, I don't know how to flirt. I don't know how to flirt. I got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies, and still don't know how to damn flirt. 33, about to be 34. Don't know how to flirt. It's like, do you like me or not? Y'all gotta remember, I grew up in that era of notepads, and I didn't even have to put my name on that bit if I didn't want to. Like, it's like, I like you, you like me, yes or no. And then he gotta figure out exactly who sent the damn note before he checked the box. Now he looking around the room trying to figure out who looking at him. I was that one. That was that was me. You feel? It's like, I kind of like you or whatever. And honestly, it started off with being like past insecurities, because like I said, didn't care about what nobody else said about me unless I cared about that person. So my family had already let me know that I got a gated up fence teeth. Like, I got that. I was the chunky sister. So it was like childhood insecurities too, is where it stems from. But now that I'm over that stuff, it's like I still can't do it. Like, I still can't do it. Swear. I cannot, y'all. Okay, somebody gonna have to teach me how to flirt. Somebody need to have a class on how to flirt. I had a homegirl back in the day. I used to tell her, like, you got game, and she knew she had game. Honestly, we would warn dudes before they talked to her about her. Like, bruh, I would have you out here looking stupid, sick, just headache, all kind of headaches, walking the streets when you got a car in your front yard. Well, in my front yard. Like, you will be crying for me. And I won't pay you no attention. Like, this is the type of stuff she would tell them, and I would just sit right there with them and agree, and they'd be like, nah, you've lied. But it was real. She had game. I used to tell her, bruh, show me. And she was like, you know how a lot of people are, basically, like, the game sold, not told, you born with it, you can't, all that shit. She was basically like that. And it's like, nah, sis, you could teach me how to flirt or something. Like, like, you can teach me how to flirt. You know I don't know how to flirt. I just go up to a boy and be like, you got a big booty. Boys don't want to hear that. But legit, that has been my pickup line. Anybody that went to middle school with me knows this. Like, damn, you got a fat ass. Me and the twins. Me and the twins walk around the school telling boys they got big booties. Like, legit, I can't flirt. But yeah, I make this video because he just left and I had thought about it again. I'm like, boy. And he probably watching this, bro. Just let me know if you got a girlfriend, because I'm a dork and I don't know. I don't know how to flirt. And like I said on here before, somebody is going to take me on a date for my birthday. So it could be him, somebody other than one of my relatives, though, please. Because them the last few dates I've been on was with a relative. I don't want to go on no more of those. Those feel weird. It's like, dang, I ain't going to get lucky at the end of this at all, huh? Not that I would want to, but still. I need a date with somebody other than a sibling or cousin. And I need one ASAP. So, bruh, if you on here and you single, hit me up. I'm going on a date for my birthday. Matter of fact, I done canceled all my other plans. I don't want to go out of town. I don't want to go to no hotel. Nothing. All I want is a legitimate date for my birthday. Family, friends, come together. Find a bitch a date. I'm so legit right now. I'm so serious. Find me a date. Find me a hot. He ain't even gotta be that hot. Like, cause honestly, we all got different tastes. I done seen some of y'all men's before. And don't go with nothing that look like a baby daddy of mine. Cause I don't know who told y'all just cause they my baby daddy, they my type. Legit. Find me a good date for my birthday. My birthday is New Year's Eve. That's the best day in the world to go on a freaking date. You could just party it out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to spend too much money because most joints giving away free champagne. I'm just saying. I just need a nice adult-like date without kids, without no children. I know I said that first, but I'm just gonna repeat it. Without no babies, without no old folks, without no sisters, brothers, mothers. Listen, my daughter finna be 4 years old, y'all. Me and her daddy was together for a minute, but we ain't never really date. Like, we went to places, but it was always somebody else around. And he'll tell you that. Like, our date nights included going to the movies with his mama and sister, and sometimes his brother. They cool, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I didn't like the people. It's not like I was like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. It's just that sometimes you want literal alone time. After I had the baby, we went to the movies, y'all. My baby probably was 2 months old. I didn't even get to see the movie. I'm outside the movies with the baby crying. He walked out there one time to check up on us and went back into the movies. Where his mama and sister was waiting. Like, people think I just be over exaggerating. Dead serious. I need a real adult date. No double date, no family date nights, none of that. None of that. I don't want to see my churn, your churn, nobody's churn on my date. I don't want to see nobody's mama on my date. This is not the 1940s where every date had to be supervised. Plus, we already had a baby. What they supervising? They know we hurting. We live together. You feel like that's how I felt. Like, y'all, find me a date. Find me a date. I like sushi. I like music. I like any kind of movie, long as it's not inside my house or on Netflix or yeah, I like a lot of stuff. I like wine. We could do wine tasting. If you know, like hibachi grills. I like that type of stuff too. I like that. I do. I like shit. We could just go for a walk on the beach, like a picnic, bruh. Like, I'm trying to work within whatever budget. Shit. Get me a date. Get me a real date. Lord. I'm out YouTube. This shit was longer than my last 2 videos, and y'all gonna be like, this girl cuss too much, and I don't care.